to see that
Let's
unless they paid to see that.
Thank you, Fox.
I think the thing on Empire, like I was saying, is it's a bit fictional. If you wouldn't understand, fiction sells much more faster than non-fictional. Like,
well, they said Empire was based off a few people's lives.
To a degree, but they weren't talking to Obama and they weren't calling the president and things like that. Like those things were fictional. A lot of things were fictional. Like, and as far as power goes, so many of us, myself included, can relate to power on every level, from nightclubs to hustling to guns to prison. When they was checking Tommy in the thing in a jail, to lift your feet, cough, squat. Like, I'm in there busting, I'm laughing because I'm just like, yo, that's just how I be.
My man, we live in nightmares.
Yeah, like a lot of people, male and female, can relate to power on a real level. Like, you can't relate to Empire like you just like watching Empire. Because he
takes it so personal.
Yeah.
When people say something about it. So do you watch Empire?
You used to be a hustler.
I watched the whole
hustler.
Absolutely, ain't no question.
Okay, all right.
But what I'm saying is,
so he never had an album out.
I never had no album. I don't do no rap.
He ain't never rapped.
I ain't do none of that. But I can relate, as you know, to the club scene. I can relate to the backstabbing from the street life to the club scene.
Yeah.
I can relate to all those things. Like, I can't relate to, like I said, talking to Obama and all those things like that. I mean, I know people who've been in great, powerful positions when, I was doing wrong. I mean,
so again, why compare the shows if they are two completely different shows?
I just think
it's like comparing. It's just like the whole, going back to the whole thing. Well, comparing Tupac and Biggie, they rapped about two different things. How do you?
You can't compare them. You can compare them. Both of them are rapping.
Okay,
you can't compare them.
One.
Now, what I just see.
Hold on, Jesus is about to speak.
Okay.
Okay, so my name is not Jesus. Good gosh. All right, let me say this. I hate when people say you can't get something. You can do anything you want. You can compare anything.
See what I mean?
So here's why people say you can't compare something, because they don't want to pick. They don't want to choose.
Absolutely.
So they come up with some fugazi excuse like it's apples and oranges. Let me say apples and oranges. How can you not compare apples and oranges when they're both fruit?
It's an unfair advantage.
Okay,
it's no unfair advantage.
The one thing.
You got one on the premium channel. You got one.
That means nothing.
It means a lot.
You can, if you want to say, hold on. If you want to say you can't compare a TV show to a live play, I'm like, you watch two things on TV.
So how
can you say you can't compare them?
Well, that's the only thing that you have.
It doesn't matter what it's about.
That's the only thing that you have is that
it doesn't matter what it's about.
That's the only thing you have is that.
That's like saying, which song do you like better? And you say, I can't compare this one. It's a slow song. And this one's a fast song.
Turn it off, politician. Give me 3 more things on how they're similar.
They're both shows. They're both African American cast. I'll give you 5.
Oh.
Okay. They're both TV shows. Okay. They're both produced by African American.
Okay.
Producers.
Okay.
They both have an African American cast.
Okay. They don't.
I ain't finished. I said 5. They're both geared to the same crowd, which is an urban hip hop like R&B-ish crowd. They're both marketed to that. And they're both shows.
Then what about
gave that one already?
Why are we talking about Blackish then?
And I ain't finished. And they both have the hip hop soundtrack is all through them. They're both of the hip hop culture.
Okay, so you're using the same thing.
No, not.
Yes,
those are different things. Those are 2 different things.
No.
One is a musical.
They have soundtracks.
He's right about everything. No, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. And the issue that I have.
Tell me why you can't compare them then.
I don't like that it's compared. Number one, because it's not
but tell me why you can't. Tell me why you can't.
Show on TV.
Nobody said it wasn't.
They're not similar. One is about streets and drugs, and the other is about music.
So but they're 2 hot shows.
Everybody watch everything. That's the thing. People are really out here choosing.
But if you paying attention, that's how Empire started, from the streets, from drugs, from guns. If you paid Empire attention,
they gave that background, but they didn't focus on it.
But they're the same backdrop.
But they didn't focus on it.
They
did not focus on it.
It's just one stayed and one didn't.
Comparisons.
All right.
Me and
I'm not.
Okay, it's
I just feel that you can compare anything because the answer is which one do you like better?
That's
and if you say what do you like better, you gotta say I like this one better or this one better. You can't say I can't compare.
Yeah, you don't.
Now, if it was on the same night,
that doesn't matter.
Free will.
No,
that doesn't matter.
No, it does because that's when you have to choose on whether
you can DVR something. So what night it comes on matters not. What night something comes on matters not. You can watch stuff on internet. Shows can change days, and now it comes on this day instead. What day it comes on matters not because it already.
To me, it matters. So I can say Diamond.
No, if you say which one are you gonna watch, which show you like better does not depend on what night it comes on. You can say I'm gonna watch this one over this one. They both come on at the same time.
You gotta listen to me sometimes. What I said was, if they came on in the same night and time, then that's when a person would have to choose. You don't have to choose.
You don't have to choose then either.
But why compare if you don't have to choose?
Because what people do.
All right, how about this?
That's what people do. You are a talk host. That's what the fuck people do. They talk about shit.
Hold on.
I like this girl better than him. This guy I dated, I like better than him because of that. Why you can't do that? What you mean? They weren't born in the same city. How you gonna compare him? You from the east side. You from the west side.
What you say?
What the fuck?
What you say?
What
are you talking about?
You can't compare them two guys, but you do. You be like, he was like you said, he was better than him, and he was.
He ain't no money. He wasn't shit. He treated me good. What you mean? They got different mothers. Yeah. You can compare anything,
and we agree. So it's 2-2,
and y'all wrong.
Factors right there. Ask her what she thinks.
Oh no, we already know what she had.
What you mean? We had someone in studio or whatever, very nice young lady who came to visit us.
What's up, y'all? What's up? I'm Spunky. Nice to meet y'all. But I agree with you because I don't feel. Okay, I'm sorry.
Nina.
I agree with Nina. I'm like, you can't see that.
We're all fighting here.
Right, I agree with Nina because at the end of the day, I feel the only reason they're even being compared is because they're both black shows. There is nothing comparable. So just because something is the same, hold up. Just because something is the same in regards to category does not mean that they are the same in regards to content. So you cannot always compare things.
She killed him with the big word.
No, she didn't. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why.
Let her finish her point though.
Because it's ridiculous. And let me tell you why.
She used too many big words.
No, that's not it. Not only is it ridiculous, but it's
I can't even get my own point across on, you know what I'm saying, what's supposed to be my
point. It's preposterous.
She started intimidating him.
Let me tell you. Let me ask you.
She used too many big words.
Let me ask you another. Let me ask you another question. Okay. Can you compare Martin to Friends? If I say, which show do you like better, Martin or Friends? Which show was funnier?
But that's not.
Hold on, can I finish? No. What's the answer?
That's not actually a comparison.
I like both shows.
Let me answer your question. Asking me my preference. Asking me my preference is not comparing shows.
Which do you like better? You guys went into you can't compare.
Well, no.
Can you compare? We said which do you like better?
You just asked. You prefaced the question, and honestly,
I like both.
Yes,
I like Friends better. Honestly, I'll say as an adult, right here, right now, I like Friends better. Growing up, Martin, had a mix in my life, so it's a bit more nostalgic watching Martin. I get a different kind of feeling watching Martin, but I enjoy Friends very much.
Well, see, I'm never gonna grow up. I'm never gonna grow up.
Not at all.
I like Martin.
Yeah, I like Martin.
You gotta watch this one. He's something like a politician. He will bullshit you to no end.
Different, right?
Right.
But you were able to pick. Absolutely.
Was that a comparison, or was that?
You made it a comparison.
That's not a comparison. That's not a comparison. No, it's not.
When I was growing up, this was this, and as I got older, this was that. So you compared them to two spots.
I never actually brought them together. I told you how I felt about each one of them. I never compared. No, I didn't. They never met in the middle. I was in the middle, and the two shows were on my sides. I talked about Martin on the left, and I talked about Friends on the right. I never brought them in the middle.
What's the man that's behind the?
But you made a choice. You
made the choice. You made that is a comparison.
Trainer behind the ropes and shit.
If you have $1,
I'm back over here.
Nina B, if you have $1, right? And you can get either the chicken or the burger. Okay. You only got $1.
Okay.
You pick one. That means that you picked one over the other. Okay. Correct?
Okay.
Is that fair?
Burger.
Okay.
Right? Is that fair?
Okay.
So if you got $1, you go in the store, burger or the chicken. Which one you gonna pick?
I'm gonna get the chicken.
So you selected the chicken over the burger.
Yes.
Very simple.
Okay.
Now,
just because
it doesn't necessarily mean that you don't like the burger. It just means because if it was a hot dog and a burger, you might have picked the burger.
Just because he gave me you gave me that.
Now, both of y'all have supported what we're saying.
I'd have got a side salad and a free cup of water. Just because you gave me those options, I'd have went totally left.
No,
I'd have went totally left.
I'm sure you would have.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing. A lot of times with the music
to a side salad. If I got $1, if I got $1, I would have got a side salad and a free cup of water.
Well, that's fine. Now, the reason why people compare Empire and what's the other show? Power is because.
Did you watch either?
I have watched both.
Okay.
Now, one is geared more to the streets. One is more like, they both to me are like nighttime soap operas. That's what they both are to me.
Okay.
One is geared more to music. Like
now, one is catered more to music. One is catered more to the streets. Now, you can definitely compare any form of entertainment to each other. You can compare anything. You can compare basketball and baseball. They're both sports. You can say, I don't like baseball because it's kind of slow, and I like basketball. They're all sports.
Okay.
But one's played outside, one's played inside, and people can try to find all these ways that they're different, which is true. But they're sports, it's entertainment, and you can compare them and say which one do you like better.
One's in the summer, one's in the fall.
If anyone wants to join in the conversation with Meskip, if anyone wants to join in the conversation, 404-436-1277, you're more than welcome to call in. That's our social media and things like that, and we'll read your comments and your points of views on air. I like them both. I don't have to decide because if they came on the same night and time, I would probably watch Power.
So just say I can't shoot.
I just fucking said it.
That's right. Say it again so we can hear you.
You can't compare the two.
You know what?
Correct.
And that's you made another great point because you said when you talk about apples and oranges, baseball and basketball and so on, so you can't compare the two, but you can find dislikes and likes, the differences between them.
Okay, then say that.
Like you differ this from that. You've compared this to that.
I'm not comparing anything. I just said if I had to choose.
You just chose two differing words.
I'm not necessarily
differing words. Like because you said differences, or I say. Or you differentiate, we're still comparing because we differentiate.
I mean, I don't really feel like they're synonyms.
Because we're differentiating between two things.
When do we decide that different and comparing were synonyms?
When do you decide different and comparing were synonyms?
So you can't say the big words without Eddie had his Wikipedia open. He want to keep up and he can't. So.
Comparing is listing the attributes. I just don't like the fact that y'all excited like when Dame Dash was brought up in here. That's what I don't like. But comparing is just listing the attributes of a said thing.
Comparing is just
the benefits or whatever. Yeah, it's just listing them. Right, exactly. If we comparing Nina B,
it appears
to who else?
I got you.
Who else? We're gonna compare.
So I can slap the shit out of you right
here. We're gonna compare Nina B.
Hold up, Jesus. Let me ask you a question, Jesus.
Let's talk about this in regards to types. Let's say you have a type between dark-skinned women and light-skinned women.
I do. I absolutely do.
You're not necessarily comparing them to come to the conclusion.
Yeah, I'm definitely.
No, but it's. If you like something and you're attracted to something,
I can tell you
it doesn't necessarily. It had to start somewhere.
No, I compared this to that. I absolutely did. Yes, I did. You better believe you can ask anybody.
This is a never-ending battle, so I'm just gonna change the subject. Let's discuss Power because Empire is not yet back on, and I'm sure that everybody will,
When does it come back on?
September 23rd.
Okay.
He said told him when Empire came, because Empire, I'm not gonna lie.
And you know why all of this started? Just like that whole Meek Drake shit. Somebody just put something out there in the universe and it kept going.
It's just natural.
Started the whole comparison thing.
Power came out, right?
Power was first.
Empire came out and was better.
Yes.
50 brought stars. I mean, Power back out. It was 10 times better than Empire was last
competition.
Week. Right. So now Empire
he stepped it up.
Well, see, I thought both seasons were good. So.
No,
I think both shows are incredible.
Empire wins first season. I'm gonna give it
first season.
First season. You. So second season so far, Power is taking the ball way to the top.
So now you gotta see it.
Beat that.
So this is when they come back, you're going to see.
So when they come back, you say, okay, this is what it was. Empire to Power Zero. So this is what it was. But right now it's back to back.
Yeah, and they both is killing in the ratings. They both are successful.
Well, so because we don't have Black TV like we used to have Black TV. You had, Martin that came on certain nights. Everybody had to be in, everybody had to be in front of the TV. You had the Cosby Show. You had In Living Color. You had a lot of Black TV. We don't have Black TV like that anymore.
But what Empire and Power are both similar to, as far as you just with the ratings and stuff like that, is because, like you said, they're bringing back Black TV for real. Like, Empire was the #1 show in the country every single Wednesday night.
Yeah, like Diamond, why wasn't I trying to be out of here?
So Power has made I didn't know. So it came on Wednesday?
House on Wednesday. Yes, that's what I'm trying to get.
The thing about it is, Power has made Stars become the #1 cable network.
Did y'all ever watch Stars before?
Buy it.
No.
Did you watch Stars before?
That's how much the
only thing I watched on Stars was Spartacus. Other than that, I ain't watched nothing else on Stars.
I didn't even have movie channels because there was nothing I cared to see.
Buy Stars.
Just for that?
Well, they give it away in the Comcast packages now.
Right, but that's
but they'll give that away before they give
weren't,
it away.
Because they weren't getting those ratings before.
Well, I got Fios. I don't mess with Comcast. I got Fios.
So you just.
But Comcast
how you feel?
Giving you Stars because HBO was like Fios. So now because of Power, I think Comcast is giving you Stars.
Are you comparing the two?
Oh, that's serious. I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Give you
in the basic package.
Yeah. Like you know how they say you get.
Because we're having our own conversation.
Yeah. Oh, that's hot.
So now you get Stars.
Fucking light skin and
Is that powerful that you get Stars?
I just think Fios.
Not to discredit Power, because even though I don't watch it, I actually want to get into it though. I tried to watch the first episode. I was too busy getting caught up on Homeland, but Homeland's great. But I just feel like the only reason Power is kind of getting shine in terms of what you're saying with the ratings for the cable networks is because nobody else is really popping right now. Like all the shows that kind of brought people to them are gone. Right, like True Blood's gone. That's usually out in the summer.
That's my point. Power came. Season over, Empire came. Season over, Power came. Season over,
so
Empire
came. So is it a system to keep niggas off the street?
It's definitely systematic.
I mean, they overlapped last time, though.
It's definitely systematic.
They overlapped last time.
No, Power was gone when Empire came.
You sure?
Yeah.
I feel like
it only had like 5, 6
They really, just passed each other.
Right. Like, and Power wasn't even supposed to come back in January. It was supposed to come back in like April or something.
And Empire was supposed to come back,
They pushed Power forward.
Because they pushed Empire up. That was supposed to come back next year too.
So it's marketing. So you make sure that.
But I don't think any of the shows these days take forever to come back. And you used to have to wait almost like
a year. No, you know what? Certain shows do. Some shows don't play. For example, I'm a huge avid fan of Shameless. That only comes around every January. Like it goes away for a year. Oh my God! Well, first of all, let me go ahead and let you know. It comes all the time. It is probably the craziest, best, awesomest show I've ever seen in my life. You will literally, like how you said you binged on Power. When I say it's about, I'll get to that in a second. When you say you binged on Power, I came in on the tail end of an episode after getting high real quick, right?
After getting high?
Yeah, she slid that real quick.
I caught the last 15 minutes of the season finale. No, the first episode after getting high real quick. Yeah. So I caught the last 15 minutes of the episode. I think that was either the finale or the season premiere of the second season.
Big difference.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, both of them are big deals. Right, I was so enthralled with it. I sat down and watched the whole first season and the whole second season. Oh, it was the third. It was the third season.
So, what do y'all think is going to happen on Power this weekend?
Hold up.
What do y'all think?
No, we talk about Shameless right now.
We don't know.
We don't even know what Shameless is.
I'm trying to tell you. All right, so it's about the Gallaghers. They're from the south side of Chicago. They live a very, very, very wild life. It's just the things that they get into is ridiculous. It's 6 kids. The oldest one takes care of all of them because the father is a raging alcoholic and druggie, and the mother ran away off drugs.
Yeah, that's what we do. That's what we do right now.
You have no idea. All you gotta do is watch the first episode.
All you gotta do.
Hey yo, all you gotta do. Watch one. Watch the first episode, and then you can call me because I've turned so many people into fans. I've literally turned so many people into fans.
I will check it out.
First episode.
Only thing cool about it was raging. When she said raging, I'm like, okay, all right. What else? What else?
I'm explaining it politely, but it's not a polite show. I mean, you'll see things on there you never thought you would see, like people having threesomes with their mother. So
I'll check it out.
We see Lala titties on Power.
I'll check it out.
It's a show with 2 black people.
No, they're white people.
It's two black
and they're extremely ratchet ass white people. Extremely ratchet.
Outside of Chicago, them people don't live with us. Outside of Chicago.
Extremely ratchet ass white people. The Gallaghers get into ridiculous shit.
We see them in the street.
You don't see shit like this. You don't see shit like this. They even go.
Not Jimmy's. What is it?
Yeah.
Joe's Crazy.
It comes back on in January.
Yeah.
One season.
All around there by the.
No, this is I think this is gonna be the 5th season.
Point Mall.
It's a very serious show. It's very successful. Why don't y'all know about this?
I'll check the show out, but
it's either the 5th or the 6th season. 5th or the 6th.
Okay, well let's.
And it's also another one in the UK, but the US version is better.
Okay.
Well, we're gonna talk. Well, what's going on?
That was Eddie's question.
Because that's like super important.
Yes.
No,
I'm hoping that Angie gets killed.
I do too.
And that's where I'm at with that.
Damn,
what do
you want
thinking?
Angie to get killed?
Yeah,
I want Angie to get killed. I want
she decided.
Broke. Who? Tasha.
You know what's gonna happen? I think.
Well, she was packing her bag. She was ready to go though.
The help.
The help, yo. That's what I was saying. He's the driver. Like he ain't no real stock in the game.
She gonna run through that 200,000. And
that's what her mother said. What you gonna do?
What you gonna do? You ain't
she should.
That's what Lala said that.
She should have just let Lala keep riding that one and just go ahead.
It was her mother. Lala didn't. I mean, it wasn't her mother.
Her mother told her that what was she gonna have?
No,
if she left him.
But Lala told her, "What you gonna do with 200,000? That's like your shoe.
That's like your shoe budget a week."
Yeah. So what? I definitely think that it's gonna be a big twist. I think Kanan is gonna twist this shit around to where they think Ghost killed him. Yeah,
absolutely.
And then Angie, I don't think she's gonna die yet. I think somebody's gonna die.
Holly looked like she stank.
Yeah, Holly gonna come back because Holly gonna be the X Factor.
She looks like she has a full shag carpet.
Yes,
full of crabs.
I said, I thought I'm the only person that thought that.
He's definitely dirty.
And Tommy is all just ill
because he's a dirty white boy.
Yeah.
He put his boots on with no socks. Who does that? Boots.
Right.
Not top tens with with your shorts because you're going outside. You put boots, jeans, and a coat and a sweater on.
But I think everybody is coming for Ghost neck this weekend, and oh man, it's gonna be.
Game plan,
and that's true. But I think that Ghost. This is.
He's ahead of the game
because I pay attention to everything. Like you see me flashing it right now. I pay attention to everything, and I think that Ghost is already 2 steps of Kanan because the only thing that was a surprise to him was this part where Sean came at him. That was the only surprise. So now I think that Ghost understands that you trust none of the people around you. Right. I mean, none.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I was really surprised that he was ahead of Angela.
Kanan messed it up so much with all the people working around Ghost, letting all the secrets out. But now Ghost's still alive.
Yeah.
Now they don't trust you. They don't trust Kanan. I mean, they don't trust Ghost or Kanan. So Kanan, he really has no leverage.
So you think Tommy is the deciding factor?
I think Tommy,
and he crazy as shit.
I think
he gotta sit still for a minute.
I think Tommy is the X factor because Tommy, like you seen in the last episode, Tommy almost broke.
Yeah,
he almost broke because he didn't think Ghost was on his side.
But until he came through
the end, right? But if you pay attention to the previews, Tommy tells Ghost about trust.
I I didn't see the preview.
Right. See, like
I didn't want to see the preview. I just need to see.
I stayed on it. Then in the previews, you also see Kanan go at Dre. Like they grade fight.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So you see Ghost going at the Serb. So it's going to be crazy. Like I mean, I think it's so many.
Wait a minute, can you explain to me what that is?
That's the other organization within the organization.
The one who took the chainsaw and cut the dude up.
They got the Serbians. They got the blacks. They got the Hispanics.
Okay,
I
thought it was something.
The Haitians.
Okay,
yeah, right.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. I mean, I as far as the females, I just think that those two need to go. I just didn't like how Holly, when she pulled her card and everything, but she didn't even think about him and what I'm saying,
smarts,
saving him. She just was like, whatever I got to do to get this information to put him in jail, just prove it.
Right.
It didn't matter about love. It didn't matter about what they were going to be trying. What they were trying to build, because he was really trying to build a life for her.
Right.
And none of that mattered to her, even though he was still steps ahead. She was ready to go.
The trash she was.
Yeah.
Somebody gave me this scenario, but I absolutely shot it down because I can't see this happening.
Oh, God.
They said that Sean should have lived and became the next Ghost.
How?
I said,
no.
You get that from?
He's timid.
Oh, you know what? I couldn't see that because Angie broke his heart when he was young. So I could see Tasha doing that to him, and then he going on taking the smarts and everything that he learned from under Ghost.
But that's my point. See, you said the same thing that my friend said to me, but I said Ghost didn't teach him anything. He saw, but he wasn't taught anything. Yeah. That's just like somebody standing around you and you doing your job, but you don't teach them. They see it, but you don't teach them.
Right. Yeah,
they're teaching and seeing is different things. You understand what I'm saying? So like I couldn't see Sean, beating the next Ghost. And the biggest twist to the last episode was Sean being killed, because I think that everybody, they definitely didn't see Sean being killed. But when you see Sean going there like Simba talking to Scar,
but how stupid was that though?
Extremely stupid.
You think you gonna walk out?
And as crazy as he is,
and he knew something was going to happen, because he says, as he's going to walk out, he said, "Where you going?" I said, "Oh Lord."
Yeah. You're not gonna come in and run your mouth, say all this.
I mean, he was talking cold. He was talking so tough to I said, I hope he got another gun in his pocket.
Yeah. Why did he give him the gun?
But that's why
I think he trusted that was my father.
Nope.
So he's not gonna do nothing. Like, and you see, like he talked so much cold cast to Kanan that once Kanan shot him, he was like, "Daddy." Yeah. Like, hold on, wait a minute.
What are you doing, Daddy? Nigga, I'm shooting your ass. You already put me out there with Ghost.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So I mean, but if you think about it, Sean had to go because Sean was another link to exposing Kanan to everybody.
Yeah.
So he had to go. I mean, in hindsight, because when we all first saw it, you thought, "Dang, oh my God, like wow, not Sean." Like I put up rest in peace things for Sean and all that kind of stuff, So like I mean, in hindsight, Sean had to go because he had information.
I was like, damn.
But I definitely would not, I mean, on my life, I wouldn't trust Tasha. Like, and then I don't know where Angela thinks she gonna burn Ghost at.
Man, but she gonna mess around and get burnt herself because Greg is following her while she following Ghost.
Trust me, Holly gonna come back and she gonna be time enough for Angela, because Tasha not powerful enough for Angela. She don't hold no cards.
Yeah.
You don't think so?
No.
Only card she hold is the cards over Ghost. That's it.
Yeah.
Right. Holly.
She know everything.
Everything on both sides of the fence. Thanks to Tommy.
Now that
let's talk about. You talk about different aspects of power. People say, I don't know if you can say it on here, but people say Tommy was, whipped. I mean, Ghost was whipped, but I disagree. No, I don't think Ghost was
Angela?
whipped. Yeah.
No, he wasn't.
Because I say because whip would mean he let Tommy rock.
Yeah, I think he played it very well.
No, he played
and when he saw she was getting dirty,
right?
That's
he got dirty.
Exactly.
Yeah. Right, because he told. Because if you watch like in the show, he kept giving her opportunity after opportunity to fix it. You understand what I'm saying?
He knew she cloned his phone.
Right.
Like my man was on everything.
He was on everything.
Yeah.
Right. He was like, you just mad that you lost.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that's true. I mean, like you got to give credit to a thinker. You have to give credit to a thinker. I mean, a killer's a killer, but a thinker's a thinker.
Yeah.
A person who outthinks you is just what it is.
Yeah, well, that definitely happened. And she had. I know she mad.
Something for food.
They need to have this last episode 2 hours.
I agree. 2 hours, 50 minutes.
It might be. I hope so. But I just don't think Angela should die just yet. No, I want to see how far she gonna go. And because right now she a mad girlfriend. She up there saying, yeah, Ghost dick was little anyway. You know. I ain't let that do that. That's exactly what she doing right now. She's very scorned right now. And then she's back with the other dude telling him, yeah, because I thought he was a friend and shit. He said, oh, so that's why you was crying outside the truth,
right? That's a nigga who pussy. Right. That's a nigga who whipped.
Yeah, because
Greg ain't even getting nothing and acting crazy.
Yeah,
following you and shit. Like, come on, Greg. Like, man, put that man in the box, man.
Yeah,
he ain't even getting nothing. He wasn't taking pictures.
He was getting something. He just cut off.
Like, that's a nigga who whipped. He cut off, running around town taking pictures.
Okay, but they had their situation. They worked together and then they had that situation. They weren't in a relationship. She was telling him like, stop coming to my fucking house. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nothing wrong.
She was like, nah. You're like, what you mean?
So heartbroken, like a sad puppy.
Wait a minute, you know, like,
but okay, the situation is, you know what I'm saying, that doesn't mean you come through any time.
Yeah, I mean, so, and she, you know, yeah, that's true.
I mean, she didn't outright say that there was somebody else at first, but he knew, you know, and that was his fault for sticking around. If he wanted more and she didn't.
Okay, so another, you know, piece of power. What do you think about 50's right hand, Dre? You remember when he was talking to Ghost?
Yeah, he
told him, he was like, you know, about information, and he looked at the truck like Sean, like that's where you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, so trust really ain't really nowhere in power.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I think for me, just me, I think the people say 50 is the realest character on Power. I totally disagree.
I think Ghost. What do you call them?
I think Ghost.
They crazy as shit. I like them.
But I think Ghost is the realest character in that you know all his dirt on the table, but yet he still make moves and make things happen.
Man, he all that shit going on. He ain't let nothing rattle him. That's what I like.
The man ain't let nothing rattle his cage.
Yep.
I'm gonna tell you, like, you know, I've seen a lot of actors in drug movies and stuff like that. But what I can completely respect about Omari Hardwick playing Ghost is how he jumps in and out of Ghost and Jamie. Like, he could be Jamie, and then in a split second, Ghost takes right over and jumps right out and be back.
Because he got to do what he needs to do.
Like, you see, like when he goes, his
blank look. Down, it's a blank look on his face. Like,
oh Lord, he Ghost took over.
Like, when
you know what I'm saying?
When he found out that Shorty was the feds, like, the look he had on his face, like, hey, how was work today? And you like, oh, this nigga, he gonna kill her. I thought he was over by
that. Right, exactly.
Or like when they were in Miami, and you know he saw the girl that was, you know, taking out everybody. Right. He dropped that knife. Took off. I mean, his face just took over. Right. He was, you know what I'm saying, ran blocks to go and kill a girl, even though he didn't have to. You know what I'm saying? He wanted the information. He didn't feel bad. He just wanted the information. He got back to the table like, whoo. You know, and just fell right back into what he needed to be.
And that's like when Sean was ready to kill him. He got the knife, he got the gun to him, and he like, when you was out there fucking Tasha, sleeping with Angela, that I took care of Tasha, and you see his face.
Oh my God!
Yeah. Oh yeah! I said, oh Lord, he gonna kill him. Like, I don't know how he.
I thought he was gonna kill him.
And then when he snatched the gun, I said, I think he gonna blow his brains out.
I kind of knew he wasn't gonna kill him. I could just see it. Like, I think he wanted to use him for some kind of leverage, but game was over.
That was a great move, though. That was a great move.
What was he?
That was a great move.
I know it was a good move, not killing him. That was a good move. I mean, a wrong move for Sean was going back to Kanan, and that was.
He said, "Where you going? I'm going to get the kids and Tasha, and we getting out of here." I said, "What the?"
Yeah, Daddy, I'm going to get you.
Who does that to a killer?
Yeah, Daddy.
Now you just embarrassed him and talk whole 100% to
him. You didn't kill Ghost like you were supposed to.
Nope.
You didn't do that.
Nope.
Both times.
Oh
Twice.
My God.
Twice.
It just was.
And then you came back there running your mouth. And you thought you was going to walk out of there?
Yeah. Take this. I said, what the hell's going on?
The only thing I can say is he probably didn't know the extent.
Over text.
He probably didn't know the extent.
From the road. From the road.
You know, he probably sent. I think Kanan going to send a text to Tasha from Sean's phone. That's what I think.
Yeah,
that's what I think.
That's a good twist.
Because Tasha was calling him,
but she was calling.
No, he was trying to call her.
He said, who you call? He was about he didn't have it dialed. He went to go and call her, and he was like, "Who you calling?" You know
I'm glad y'all talking about that part, because what do you think about this twist that she was already on the phone?
Oh, see,
because when he pulled it out, yo just slapped it. You feel me? And it went back to the home screen.
No, but after that scene, you see her packing her bag though. Like you don't see her in a rush or nothing like that. Yeah. Though. Yeah, so I don't think she heard anything.
But I'm thinking that would have been a major twist that somebody heard what was going on.
Yeah, because don't nobody know.
Nobody know. I'm telling you, like, Ghost getting that charge. Ain't no two ways about it. Ghost getting that charge.
He getting it.
You know, so I mean, I'm just super excited. You know, I mean, yeah, we compare shows, but I'm super excited that.
No, y'all compare shows.
I compare shows.
Let's clear that up. Me and Eddie over here together for once today. But I'm just
saying that I think it's great that, you know, that shows that relate to us are number one in the country, both.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I don't like. Kiss my ass, Diamond, and agree with that. I like the unity of it instead of comparing it. I just don't like the comparison. Just watch them both.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
I mean, we definitely gonna watch them both, but
yeah, I'm gonna watch both.
But I think that, but
if that was the, we could have had no conversation.
Let me live with my rainbows and unicorns, please. Right. Let me live in my place with sunshine and leprechauns. Okay, let me live in my place.
I like this one.
And he knew
this one, but I like this one better than this one. This is one, and this is two.
Right.
I'm saying that.
Okay.
Yeah, but
saying this, I like this one's not saying fuck that one. It's just saying I like this one first, this one second.
Okay.
Some people say Tupac and Biggie.
Okay.
Which I disagree with.
Okay. We're not going into that debate again, though, Diamond.
Yeah, because
we're not going into that debate again, Diamond.
I'm going to say what I'm going to say, which is I like Tupac and I like Biggie. I like Tupac better.
Yeah, because I think
I like Tupac better.
I will agree with you on that.
Biggie was trash compared to Pac.
No,
Biggie was.
I think Pac was great. The greatest.
Yeah,
like,
I think Pac
the greatest.
Yeah.
Who you like? You like Tupac better too?
Yeah.
Everybody in the room.
Yeah, I just think Pac was 10 times better.
Yeah.
And he still got music.
He also had a longer career.
But
he was right. That's the words.
He was very much ahead of his time. Had he lived, he would have done tremendous things.
Y'all would have said Jay-Z was just basic.
Yep. But you need time. Yeah.
If Biggie had 15 more years, I think he would have stepped it up.
I mean, but Reasonable Doubt was like.
That's a classic. That's a classic.
That was ahead of his time.
Yeah.
That CD in itself was ahead of his time.
Yeah. Reasonable Doubt will kill every last Biggie album.
Yeah, Reasonable Doubt was way ahead of his time.
Reasonable Doubt ain't better than Ready to Die.
You don't think so?
I think so.
I hate the beats on Ready to Die was trash.
Yeah, well, you gotta include
Ready to Die had a couple of
like it even plays on my Pandora and I just change it.
I just said it had a couple of joys. She said, it's alright.
The only thing on Ready to Die was Juicy. That was the only thing.
You got Warning.
You gotta, you know, it's good. You gotta listen. No, I won't. No.
That's your favorite Jay-Z album?
Reasonable Doubt?
No, I'm still back on the album.
Not Life.
My favorite is Black Card. But I mean the Black Album.
Which one with him and Meek going back and forth?
That was a super story.
Which one with him and Memphis Bleak going back and forth? I done came up, put my life on the line. Now it's my time to shine. That was Hard Knock Life. Yeah, Volume 1.
That's in my lifetime. Yeah.
In my lifetime. That's his
Yeah, that was Hard Knock Life.
One. I think Hard Knock Life.
Yeah.
I think Hard Knock Life was the best album.
You think so?
I mean, everybody's entitled. I mean, you know,
storytelling, but Reasonable Doubt, man, it was.
Kingdom Come was okay. It was okay. It was a soundtrack, right? Wait a minute. That wasn't that a soundtrack album, though?
Yeah.
I like American Gangster. If I'm going to pick a soundtrack album.
American Gangster.
It was better than Kingdom Come.
Yeah. If I have to choose between those two from the same artist, I'm going to choose American Gangster.
Wow.
So
what y'all think about this dirt bike situation?
Shit.
Oh, I hate it, flat out. I just think it's a means for them to be rude, to be
the police.
No, the black people.
And see, this a guy from the street.
I'm from the street. This a guy from the street. I'm from the street because I get it all.
We all from the streets.
Like
anyway,
you from
the county streets.
I mean, you from the county streets.
I'm just making it
one of them. I ain't gotta.
For me, I don't want them riding down the street, wheeling, running to my car, get up and breaking it.
Stopping traffic.
I'm afraid of that.
People say all the time, they say, well, they get a dirt bike track. They're not going to go to the dirt bike track. Let me tell you why. Because the thrill of riding dirt bikes in the street is breaking law. It's being seen breaking law.
Yeah, it's adrenaline.
It's being telling you can't do nothing with me.
It's adrenaline.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm speaking from a person who's been on the other side of the tracks. That was my thrill. You know, I'm getting money. I'm looking at the police in his face. And I'm telling you can't stop me. I'm going to get all this money out here. And there's nothing you're going to do about it. I mean, eventually.
Yeah. What they're trying to say is that it's all.
I'm so glad to hear somebody say that. Because we had people come in here yesterday and say, no, if you give them a dirt bike track, they will go there.
No,
and you gave the skateboarders a skate park, and you give them this.
Why people got always raised?
If they weren't raised?
Why it's always got to be about black and white? What? Ask me that. I mean,
I didn't say black and white,
but that's what people. That's what they're getting at. With
and I think, but there's a lot of black people that skateboard.
Yeah, exactly, it is. But what they're getting at is because it's a white-dominated thing that. Only white. Where's the skateboard park at anyway?
Let me say this. You don't know. You're not white. But I'm gonna say if all of the fellas in the hood was riding skateboards, right, and all of the white people was riding dirt bikes,
they go to the
do you think that they would be coming down on skateboarders?
They not in the street.
Absolutely, they would. If the skateboarders was the young fellas in the hood.
In the streets?
And they in the streets, they riding their skateboards up the street, they doing whatever you do when you pop wheelies. They would be the same thing. It's about urban and suburban.
I hate dirt bikes.
It's very scary
them. Like,
for me
I ride motorcycles
when I'm driving down the street because they are all over the place. They run red lights and everything, and as soon as you hit one, then it's your fault.
I'm gonna say this.
Or you slam on your brakes to avoid, and then somebody hits you. It's too dangerous.
I'm gonna say this. The city isn't going to build a dirt bike track because
no, it had to be privately funded.
Yeah, they're not going to do it. For one, the insurance is going to be out of this fucking world.
Absolutely.
Because you get riding on the asphalt and riding on dirt is two different things.
So insurance for the building,
just insurance period, because they're going to have to cover whoever rides in that building. They're going to have to sign waivers. So they're going to have paramedics on duty while the kids are riding, and it's going to be, and kids are totally.
But they don't have no spaces at all, no trails or anything.
But then you also got to look at, if you build a dirt bike.
They don't ride, I don't see them ride the dirt bikes on the dirt.
At any given time, say they build a dirt bike park, and all the dudes from the hood go there, and they decide to crack down and ask for papers on the bikes.
That too.
So you don't have paper, like right?
Even if it's free, it's always gonna be something about it.
Yeah, I mean, but it could be. Say they had to pay $1 or $5 or whatever, some small amount of money, right? You don't think there's a way that it could work?
No, it's definitely not, because it's no thrill, because there's no law being broke. That's the thrill. That's what the hood teach you. The hood teach you the law and police we don't care about. I know because I was raised in it.
Not necessarily breaking the law. I just think it's just too many things got to be put into place with insurance, and how are you gonna
how do you combat the whole argument? Like, y'all tore down people's whole argument with, if they had a place to go, y'all closed the rec centers. If they had a place to go, they wouldn't be. That's the excuse that they use.
That's always going to be people's view on how to fix it, because you give them something to do. You give them rec centers. Let's think about that. When rec centers was out, rec centers were great, but as rec centers started closing, gangs and things like that started taking over rec centers. If you think about it, I'm telling you, because I was in the street. I'm telling you, you feel me? Like, if you look at jails now, when you went to prison, you stood on your own as a man of your own name and your own word. Now you don't. It's not like that. It's if you're not in this color, you don't stand a chance.
Yeah, now with this set. Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So what it is I just think, and it's just me, I just think more. And this is being honest. I think more dudes, more men, need to be more prevalent in our young dudes' lives.
Not just men, parents, period.
And educate them on that. And this is me coming from the hood. I was in the hood. I lived the life. but I didn't want my children to live it. What we have now is, because you was in a life, you want your kid to repeat that life. You don't give them different. You teach them the same methods. Like you got people on Instagram and Facebook who glorify their child at 7 to 8 years old doing Beyonce's and them dances. Like that's repeating the same cycle. Like you got to get rid of that. You got to change that. Like my children I don't allow to do that. You see yourself like how many children these days say yes sir, no sir?
Right.
Very rare.
They don't have chores,
all my children do it. Even down to my 10-year-old twins, because I demand that type of respect. My son's 24 and 23. I mean 25 and 23, and they still say yes sir, no sir, because I demand that type of respect from them. You understand what I'm saying? Like I don't want you to repeat anything that I've done. Anything. People say Skip's kid is going to be the same as Skip, but they're totally different. They're well grounded. They got families. Well, they do all. None of my kids repeated none of my cycles. None. I would put my foot. I would beat them up. I would beat them up. That's what's up. My kids know that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you. How many kids? This is be honest with yourself. How many people you know can make that phone call to their child and put the fear of God in them these days? No, because they're more concerned with being their friend than their parent.
Yeah.
No, I don't care about being your friend. I'm gonna be your friend. We're gonna be together. That's the easy part. But being your parent is a lot more strong. It takes a lot more to be that. So yeah, like that's just where I'm at. I just and as far as the argument about dirt bikes and this, that, and the third, and rec centers and so on and so on, I don't think that you just find a place to put them, because if you find a place to put them, believe me when I tell you, that element will still grow. It doesn't change because you give them a building. The element still grows. I think it starts inside. Unfortunately, well, fortunately for me, unfortunately for most people, I think the element starts with inside the four walls of your house.
If
should. You stop them, like you know, you got people who say, "I can't control him." Why can't you?
Yeah,
you made him. You made this. You made this child that you can't control. Why? Because you gave him the ability, or you gave him the authority to be authoritative over you. I didn't raise that. No.
I don't argue with children.
I take the same route that I heard when my grandmother and my grandfather and my uncles was raising me. If you think you a man, let's get out here in this backyard. Let's get it cracking.
Yeah, I did that.
If you beat me, then it is what it is. But if I beat you, we still where we at.
I thought I could take my dad.
My son raised up at me one day.
How old? 16?
He immediately said, I said, move the furniture. We moving furniture and everything. Move the furniture.
He was with it?
I'm going to beat the fuck out him in here. He immediately went in the corner, cried, and apologized.
I bet he did.
Yeah, let me give you. You want to be the street? I'm going to give you the street. But I'm not going to lose you to it either.
Put the hand of God on this nigga, man.
I'm just saying. These real life stories. This is real stuff. Like, you can call anybody on my phone. They'll tell you this is exactly how Skip treats his kids. Because I'm not going to be, losing my kids to gangs and all that. Like, my kids don't smoke. They don't, they finish school. They don't belong to no gangs. They ain't fall victim to none of that. Why? Because my theory was treating them when I raised them. Before you do anything, you think about whether I'm going to like it. I don't give a fuck whether you gonna like it. You think about whether I'm gonna like it. If I'm gonna agree with it.
That's kind of a dictatorship, though.
Absolutely. Because when I was in anger management, they told me the same thing. And I said to them,
you know what that though.
I like
that. But think about it. Like, my kids not the way most kids out here are. I'm gonna be a dictator to my kids as long as they're gonna stay.
Shut up! At this point, you're gonna have heard a pin drop in this room. You know what I'm saying? We was over here just let you go in. You said that shit. You can't say nothing else.
That's the truth, motherfucker. That's the truth.
When you was in anger management.
That's right. I was in anger management. That's
I believe it. Oh,
I'm
dead
serious. I got papers of proof. $300. I paid $65 a week for 2 years.
So out of that debate with Power, that conversation could have went way left. Jesus Christ, what you doing to us? Are you taking crazy people in?
Listen. I don't even know what to say.
I definitely go off on a different place. You understand what I'm saying? But I just believe, because we don't have to lose kids.
Yeah.
That's just my point. You don't have to. You lose kids because you choose to lose them.
Yeah. Right. You're right. Well,
that's just a fact. Everybody want to be so good and so this. Listen.
Not me.
Jay-Z said it best. The idea is to get out of this, and to be good is to get out of it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Hov did that, so you wouldn't have to go through that. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, that's crazy.
Well, we don't want you to have to pay another $65 a week.
No, I'm chilling.
So
I'm over. I don't be doing breaking law stuff.
Yeah,
that's what's up.
Trying to, move Pennsylvania or something.
That's what's up. That's what's up. But
I'm agreeing with everything Skip says from now on. I ain't debating Skip no more. Now I know that. I compare like a motherfucker. Hey Skip, whatever you say, Skip. Power, okay, it's power. Yeah, nah, I ain't know that conversation could have went left at any time. I ain't know that.
Wow. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Very true. Right. But thank you so much for coming by for our power talk. I'm
gonna go nobody else because
just because just so you can be ready. Lord have mercy. Well, I definitely for those of you who don't know, this is a friend as well as a client, and he's going to be having some things put together for when the season comes back. So yeah,
absolutely.
Just keep your eye out for that. Before we wrap and get out of here, with you being a guest, we'll let you start first by letting people know what you have coming up that's going on, and give your social media information so people can follow and keep up the support.
Okay, how y'all doing? What's going on?
You say hello now.
Yeah, I know, right? Because when we came in, we just jumped right into it.
Because Diamond set us up.
Yeah, we didn't see how a week went or nothing.
We was already there. We just was
like,
there.
okay, this we talk about power. Okay, yeah, Skip like it.
It's those who know me. Most people call me.
Saturday.
Every third Saturday, it's going to be that. September's Good Vibe, October's Breast Cancer, November's the Black Boy, Black Boy Edition. Each one name on everything that I do. Will be there? What you got to do? If our society entertainment is a part of the event, you got me to be in the building. Flat out, it's just they go hand in hand. You can't have one without the other.
Thank you for always supporting me.
Awesome support. We need more support like this.
I have to be there.
You know what I mean?
I got it. I always make sure he's good. Sure. No, I can actually say so for his stuff. So most certainly, especially if you want it, live or recorded or whatever. So you have some things coming for 2016. You planning and preparing. So. Okay, then that's what's up.
Awesome.
Why you look at me like that, though?
I mean, don't hurt his pockets. That's what it means. That's what it means. Don't hurt his pockets. Get your money from tips. Dang. I'm just saying. Give a brother a break. What?
Really, Eddie?
I'm just saying. She getting all that money every weekend. You can sacrifice one.
Excuse you, I donate a lot of time and service throughout the year, sir.
Just did a charity event.
And where were you?
You ain't invite me.
Are you serious?
Oh no. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. You lie.
I'm sorry.
So you did. Where you at?
Y'all, you know what? Oh. Anyway, Diamond, you want to give your information so that the way people can follow you?
Yes. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, at The Diamond K Show. Very simple. Also, RadioOnFire.com. I do want to say Baltimore Music Awards goes down November the 5th. This is the 5th annual. The nomination period is going down right now, so people can nominate whoever they want in 13 categories at BaltimoreMusicAwards.com. Just click vote and click the category you want and type in the person's name. The finalists will be selected from that September the 19th. We have the finals, and those finalists will be announced in every category, and then that's when the voting actually starts. So that BaltimoreMusicAwards.com, go there to do that.
Awesome.
And our guest should give her information so that way you can follow and support her.
Your low-key guest. You can actually find me across the board, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Spunky Brewster, and that's with 2 Y's, Spunky, all spelled out, Brewster.
Cool.
I'm also on SoundCloud because I'm a producer as well. So I make music, and you can also find me on SoundCloud at Spunky B, 2 Y's. And that's pretty much it.
Okay.
Maybe you'll find me on Radio on Fire. Who knows?
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe. Hopefully. If Jesus,
she can definitely hold her own. Right. She can definitely hold her own in a heated conversation.
Try to force some damn. What is that stuff called? Shameless. Try to force some shameless down there. Yeah, because it's raging alcoholic.
Right.
I'm going to tell you about it in a minute. It is an awesome, wonderful drink.
But I'll say this in her defense. Craig was hitting my phone and he said Shameless was a good show. So y'all may be the only 2 motherfuckers watching it, but somebody watching it. Yeah. If I say, okay, well, 3.
For 5 seasons, we all should have knew.
Right. Everybody, because we was like, what's that?
What is that?
But once you saw the cast, I said,
that's why.
Right. That's why.
That's why.
Eddie, give your information.
Yeah, you can find me at IGEddieWest.com, spelled out DOTCOM, and on Facebook, Eddie Relationship Therapist West. You can also book me for weddings, bar mitzvahs, breakups.
Breakup. Now, how would you do a breakup? If I wanted to break up with somebody, how would you handle this? Like serving a warrant or something, a subpoena?
You just, I mean, we could plan something out. You know, it could
like
be
a pop out of a cake,
a house party breakup. Like, hi, nigga, surprise, you cut. You know, whatever. However you want to do it. You know, but you can book me for whatever. You know, I'm down. Whatever. You know, if it sounds right, you know, and the money right, I'm there.
Wow, awesome. Yes. That's hot one. He asking, you know, I can't stay focused on. Anyway, of course, you know, you can find me. I'm Nina B Bartending on Instagram and Facebook, along with the business page. And there will be some things that I'll actually be hosting, small things, no major parties or anything like that. People have been on me about, you know, doing things, especially since I did the 7 event with the other 6 bartenders that are, you know, well known in the city. You know, just some cute small things or whatever that'll be coming starting actually next month. And there will be an anniversary party for my company and for myself being an entrepreneur for a full year, no other, you know, income, just they won. So yeah, so just keep on the lookout for those things. Once everything's nailed down, I'll have more definite information, but some stuff is coming for sure. So again, Nina B Bartending website. We got a new website as well. We did some, you know, we overhauled the whole thing.
Who did your page?
Again, Instagram, Facebook. I did.
Oh, you did it yourself? Mm-hmm. Nice.
Your own webpage?
Yeah. Instagram, Facebook, website. Here every week, 7 to 8, Radio on Fire. Of course, we love you for watching. See you next time.
Amen.
Peace.